Hello everyone, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Shall we continue to the Ashlander camp? Oops. Nope. Just one of those Venus? It's not Venus flytrap, but since it moves like that, I'll say it kind of is. Oh, that was dumb. This is... Said a camp, saw a camp, and I thought I was at the camp, but I'm not camping. Nope, no camping here. That felt good. I really shouldn't say that. It's like, no, what we did was terrible. It was wrong.
Those certainly aren't Ashlanders, not with those tales. This is disturbing.
I can't believe this. Why allow the Warclaws to run roughshod over the camp like this? What's House Ridderin thinking? And what in the name of the three have they done with the Ashlanders?
Oh, let me just adjust that there. You're sure this was an Ashlander camp?
My brother often visited this camp. Took me along a couple of times. It used to be such a vibrant place. So full of life. I know House Ridderin wants to expand along the western coast, but I never expected they'd set the Warclaws loose like this.
Do you think your brother and the Ashlanders are still here?
If Ulran was here, he'd never stand for the Warclaws invading the camp. He told me the Ashlanders were the same as you and I. Different beliefs don't necessarily make people bad. We need to see if we can find out what happened here.
Well, you stay here. I'll look around, see what I can find.
I really want to help, but Naryu won't hear of it. We don't get our hands dirty unless there's a writ attached. She's so fond of reminding me. We'll hang around and wait for you to find something before we move in.
Stay out of the way of those Warclaws until I find out where your brother is.
Thea, I don't think this is a good idea. We're trying to keep you out of House Redrin's hands, remember?
You're not my parent, Naryu. I can take care of myself, even if the Mother of Blades doesn't think so.
Damn it, Thea. You know I hate that title.
Okay. Let's remember not to get on the Mother of Blades' bad side. Well, this will be easy. Are you... Ah, we got a scroll here. House Ridderin orders. To the warriors of Scrib, I was supposed to say Scrub, battalion, including the soldiers of House Ridderin and the mercenaries of Ferris Warclaws. Scrib battalion is tasked with the reclaiming the Kudat mine and the surrounding countryside from the Ashlander squatters. Ashlanders mistakenly believe that all land is free, and they will resist our efforts to clear them from the specified sites. With this in mind, heed the following orders. Do not use force against the Ashlanders unless absolutely necessary. A peaceful transaction of territory is preferred over taking the area through violence. 2. Allow the Ashlanders to leave the vicinity, provided they comply with Ridderin law. If any Ashlanders resist, disarm the agitators and imprison them for the duration of the engagement. If force must be used, make sure it is applied swiftly and to the maximum effect. Captain Brivan. you on the outside as well? No, you are inside. Forgive me for barging in.
If I'd realized how popular this camp was going to be with Outlanders, I would have moved the tribe ages ago. You don't appear to be one of the heretical invaders, but looks can be deceiving. What do you seek, stranger?
I seek Urin Releth.
Ah, Uran the exile. He disgraced his family and lost his status, but remained true to his heart. Uran is here. He tried to stand against the Redorans, just as they detained me within this yurt.
Do you know where Urin is now?
I assume they dragged him off to the mine, along with most of the tribe who refused to let those tribunal dogs walk all over us. Or should I say tribunal cats in this instance? Be wary. The mine will be as protected as the camp, maybe even more so.
Are you able to tell me more of this mine?
It's a small hole in the ground, but it served us well until the Redorans and their war claws arrived. Now they toss my people aside and lock the door. Warclaw Irgazar carries the key, but there is a spare in the supply yurt.
I'll get the key and locate Urin.
Get the key to the mine from either the Warclaw's commander or the supply yurt, whichever suits your needs. Perhaps you'll find what you seek within Kudanop's depths.
Why didn't they send you to the mine with the rest of your people?
To keep the head and the body separate. As long as I'm here, I can't offer my people hope or advice. And I certainly can't compel them to rebel against these invaders.
I could assist you in escaping.
I have no doubt. However, my place remains with my people, at least for now. The Warclaws have treated me well so far. They believe I can make their tails fall off if I so choose. Who am I to dissuade such creatures from their beliefs?
Amusing. Okay, where's the supply hut? I would assume down there. Slip away. Slip away. It's not so much if we can do this peacefully, it's can we do this without being noticed by that person who has the other key. Shadow Ghost Gar. I would get that mount if I had the points, I think. Deep Elf Executioner's Hood. Might. Jackdaw Daedrit. Probably not. Moon Shadow Wings Mask. Now, that actually looks really pretty. Anyways.
We're just going to burn them? Even the Reverend?
The captain called them traitors and savages. Said the good roasting was more than they deserved.
Really? I see. Warcloth Zabash? Now, who are you? Okay, so there's no point. Do they move? Could I sneak by them without alerting? Can I take them on? Oh, absolutely. do I have an option? No, I must kill them.
Intruder! War claws! Attack!
Well, I kinda had to rush in there. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all.
Down here! Come on! Wait. What's that smell?
Veya, stay back. You don't need to see this.
War claws! Attack!
Oh gods! They murdered these poor Ashlanders! Oh no! Oran! Oran! Wake up, please! You can't be dead. You just can't!
She should have listened to you, Mother of Blades.
Veya shouldn't have had to see this. Even I'm finding it hard to believe that the mercenaries would slaughter these Ashlanders for no reason. Not to mention the son of a house councillor. Doesn't make any sense.
If he tried to defend the Ashlanders.
I suppose anything could happen in the heat of the moment. But to kill a Redrun, even an exiled one, that's presumptuous even for the war clause. I wonder if Eris knows about this. I'm not sure how Veya's going to get her answers now.
I found this speaking stone on Ulrin's body.
I've seen these before. They use them in Eastmarch to record and send important messages. They're expensive and as rare as a sober Nord. But Auron was always attracted to the contrivances of other cultures. Shall we see what it has to say?
If it can shed light on what happened here, yes.
If you're listening to my voice, know that my time is short, and what I have to say is important.
Brother, is that you?
Everything that happened was a deliberate act to discredit me. I need to report the events so my sister can learn the truth about her brother.
Okay, we're supposed to speak to him.
You have to understand, I don't share my house's hatred and distrust of Ashlanders. So, during my normal patrol, when I heard that Ashlanders had come to Balmora and were causing trouble, I was dubious to say the least. I arrived to find one of my soldiers arguing with the Ashlanders. He spat at them, called them savages. When one of the Ashlanders objected, my soldier drew his sword. Before I could intervene, my soldier's blade struck him down. I ordered the soldier to stand down, but he ignored me and stepped toward the second Ashlander. I killed my own soldier. I had to. Before I knew it, I was dragged before the Redoran Council and exiled. I never even got to say farewell to my sister. I believe I was set up for this fall, but I don't know by who. I came to this camp for shelter, but House Redoran's reach grows ever longer. Now Captain Briven's here. I'm going to talk to them, just in case I made this stone for my sister Veya.
Oran! Damn it! What am I supposed to do now?
Let's see what she has to say.
Oran's not supposed to be dead. That wasn't the way this was supposed to end. What am I gonna do now? Damn Oran for leaving me that damn message! And damn him for dying on me! Gods, I miss my brother.
I am sorry for your loss, Veya.
I still don't understand. Oran said someone set him up to fall. Who would do such a thing? And why would they do it? Oran never wanted to hurt anyone.
It sounds like your brother was a good man.
So that's why they exiled him? That's why they killed him? He was too damn good? That's the problem? We've got to find out who did all this. They won't get away with this. I won't allow it.
We'll find out who did this to him.
Oh, I'll find them all right. And when I do, they'll pay for what happened to Oran. I swear by Mafala's sacred web and the first blood my blade ever tasted, I'm going to avenge my brother.
Those are not good thoughts. You're part of the Morag Tong now.
I agree with Ulran's assessment. Certainly sounds like someone led him into a situation guaranteed to make him fail. I can't believe he put this burden on Vea, though. What was Ulran thinking?
You don't think we should continue to investigate Oran's death?
I didn't say that. Just not sure how to proceed. We're entering dangerous waters here, going up against House Redrin, and we don't even have a writ to protect us.
What's our next move?
I'm going to take Vea and head back to our safe house in Balmora. They found our cave, but the abandoned basement is still secure. After that, I'm not sure. The Morag Tong has rules. If I break them, I'll have to deal with the consequences.
Tell me about the Morag Tong's rules.
We can't just kill with wild abandon. We follow a code. We only execute those whose names appear on sanctioned writs. If we kill respectable citizens without a writ, that's just murder. So, without proof and a proper writ, my hands are tied.
I suppose I should let Counselor Eris know about his son. That might lead us to something.
You do that, but be careful. We're not sure who in House Redrin is involved, and I'd rather not see you wind up like these poor Ashlanders. Bea and I still need your help to get to the bottom of all of this. We'll see you in Balmora, hero.
Sounds good. How do they respond? No, let's leave. Well, looks like we have some interesting news. Let's take a look at the map, which, south. So I kind of, if I'm given a certain option towards the end of this, I'm kind of leaning towards doing a very specific thing, but I don't want to share that unless if it transpires. Yes, I'm being quite cryptic about it, but, you know, sometimes that's good. Not always. Actually, most of the time it isn't. But it's okay here. Nixon, are you going to join us? No? Okay. Yeah, we don't want to fight you. Is there a way out of here, or did I come into a box canyon? I thought there would be a way out. There isn't. Oops! Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, I thought so. Run away. I should get on the horse. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm sorry. I'm gonna blame my migraine. Just because. Why not? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go with that. I think it's a good enough excuse. Maybe one day you might actually believe it. Yes, I actually do have a migraine. But it isn't one that I would say is overly powerfully strong, making it very difficult to do anything. It's just there in the background. Still sitting there, huh?
How can I help you?
Oh, no.
And so the Outlander returns, as we discussed in the swamp. I expected you to return with Vea, or present me with a time and place for us to meet. Tell me, Outlander, which is it to be?
There was a complication.
Complication? What kind of complication? I ordered my soldiers to stand down and let you do things your way. But instead of results, you bring me excuses.
Your son is dead. He was killed during the House Redoran raid on the Ashlander camp.
No, that's not possible. My son was banished, ordered to leave Vardenfell and never return. Why would he disobey me and go to those savages?
Vea was with me. She confirmed it was her brother, Ulrin.
Vea was with you? And you left her out there? By the three, everything is unraveling no matter how hard I try to maintain control. I need you to do something else for me, if you would, Outlander.
And what would that be, Counselor?
Tell my daughter I'm sorry. Tell her she needs to stay away until I can calm things down. I don't want to see anything happen to her. Promise me. And take this. Consider it payment for your efforts thus far. If you'll excuse me, I need some time to consider everything you've told me. Once I determine the best way to proceed, I'll contact you. In the meantime, make sure Vea stays away from Balmora and House Redoran.
I see. Did you order the attack on the Ashlander camp?
It was never meant to be an attack. I sent Captain Briven to clear land that already belonged to House Redoran. The Ashlanders were given an opportunity to depart. The situation didn't have to turn violent. Those damn savages should have just left.
It was an Ashlander camp. How is it that Redoran... How is that Redoran land? Ugh, that sentence sounded weird the first time.
House Redoran has been slowly expanding in that direction for years. We claimed that area almost a year ago, but we were forced to temporarily abandon it when a massive ash storm hit. Before we could return, the Ashlanders moved in.
Why not just let them use the land? They're nomads. They would have left eventually.
Redoran depends on that land for hunting and resources. The Ashlanders are like a plague of insects. They sweep into an area, take everything, and move on. We couldn't allow them to do that here. So I sent Captain Briven to convince them otherwise.
It sounds like I need to talk to Captain Brivian. Where could I find him?
The captain serves House Redoran with honor and dedication. He's out doing his job. If Briven had anything to do with my son's death, he would have reported it to me. He'd have no reason to keep such news from me and the other counselors.
Oleran left behind a speaking stone. His last message indicated that he planned to talk to Brevin.
I'll speak to Briven when he returns. But understand, the captain operated under my orders. He's an exemplary soldier and an upstanding member of the house. Like me, everything he does is for the betterment of House Redoran.
I see. Do you have anything to say now?
Is what you said about my son true? Ulran is dead? Ulran was good at getting himself into trouble, but I never thought it would come to this. Please, Outlander, don't let the same thing happen to my daughter.
Are you able to tell me anything about Uran's exile now?
I don't attend council meetings, so I wasn't there when they debated the fate of my son. But my husband assured me the proceedings were fair. Ulran received the punishment he deserved. At least that's what he told me at the time.
Do you believe that?
I can't believe that my son did anything that required him to die. House honor be damned. I just want my children back home, safe and sound.
Your husband seems to have a different view of honor.
My husband and the house can go to oblivion. All I care about right now is my children. They killed my son because he did what he believed was right. Now my poor Vea is in danger. Eris can stand by the house, but he might have to do so alone.
She has absolutely nothing to do with this. Absolutely nothing. Oh. Hang on. Above. Oh, what's going on?
Customers are always welcome.
House Terrace? Up and up and up we go. Where we'll stop? We'll never know. If you care to read, please pause the video and enjoy. There we go. Above? What? Huh. What is going on?
Outlander, over here! Naryu told me what you found in the Ashlander mine. I can't imagine what Veya must be going through right now, but she shouldn't be alone. That's why I came looking for you.
Why me? Isn't Naryu with her?
Naryu has responsibilities to tend to. Morag Tong responsibilities. Understand? She left me to keep Veya company, but I'm not very good at spouting words of comfort and solace. Unless I can kill something, I'm very good at that.
So you wish me to talk to Veya?
You do understand. And now you implied you're as dense as the ash storms coming off Red Mountain. Good to know even the Mother of Blades can be wrong. Veya's upset, and not just about her brother. She wanted to go with Naryu.
Alright, I'll go speak with her.
One other thing. Naryu's job concerns House Redoran. That's why she didn't want Veya to accompany her on this. Veya's grief-stricken, angry, and ready to lash out at anyone and anything. So keep your head low and try not to upset her.
It sounds like you have some experience getting on Veya's bad side.
I have experience getting on a lot of people's bad sides. Women, especially, find me exasperating. Irresistible, but exasperating. It's a gift.
I see. Why does Veya... Sorry. Yeah, why does Veya want to go with Naryu? Or why did? No.
Something about who Naryu's target is. Thinks the target may know something about what happened to her brother. Look, I'm not even sure how Veya found out who Naryu's target is, and I don't want to know. Just go and talk to her, please.
Any advice? You know her a little bit better than I do.
Carefully, and with your hands empty and clearly visible. She's in the safe house beneath Balmora, or at least that's where I left her. But I didn't lock the door, so I suppose she could be anywhere by now. I suggest you hurry and get down there.
Ah, shit. Okay, no, journal. I have no idea. Wait, this isn't it. Where the hell am I going? It's here, that's right.
Get out of here, Ashur. I don't need a nursemaid, no matter what Naryu might think. Oh, it's you. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Alright, Oh, Lorbo. If you care to read, please pause the video and enjoy. Alright, I'm going to make a quick cut here, so give me 1 second. There we go.
Did Ashur send you to check up on me? I swear, the next person that treats me like a child is going to find my dagger in their stomach. Gods, I'm not mad at you. I'm just annoyed at everybody right now.
Would you like me to leave?
No, I don't think so. It's just been difficult. Finding poor Ulran in the Ashlander camp. I need to be doing something. Sitting down here in the dark, hiding, that's not going to solve anything.
Yes, but Naryu told you to stay here.
I know, but Naryu's writ. It involves a Redoran counselor. Exactly the opportunity I've been waiting for. The counselor knows who set up my brother. We need to talk to her before Naryu executes the writ. Do this for me, and I promise to stay here.
Okay, and where can I find her?
Well, Naryu wouldn't tell me any specifics, but she trained me well. It wasn't hard to sneak a glance at the writ before she took off. Her target's at Arenan Manor, out in the swamp. Not far from that smelly cave, actually.
I'll go to Arenan Manor and see if we can delay Naren's kill long enough to learn anything.
I appreciate you agreeing to see what you can learn at Arenan Manor. My father used to say it was used by councillors as a retreat, but Mother always told me it was where they conducted business that required a certain degree of privacy.
Interesting. Have you given any thought to your brother's message?
That's all I've been doing. Thinking. And I think Ulran was right. I think someone wanted him out of the way, and they orchestrated the event with the Ashlanders to do it. Someone played my brother for a fool, and it cost him his life.
What can you tell me about Captain Brevin?
Briven's as stubborn as my father when it comes to following the rules and regulations of House Redoran. Ulran and Brevin were best friends, even if they argued from time to time.
What did they argue about?
Politics, foreign relations, the Ashlanders. You name an issue, and Ulran and Brevin were probably on opposite sides of the argument. It got to the point where I had to ignore both of them or they'd drive me insane.
I told your father what happened to Ulran.
You did? How did he take it? I mean, he didn't know that my brother was dead.
He didn't know, and he seemed as upset as you are over the news.
Really? I suppose that makes sense. I think he loves us, in his own way. But what else did he say? Did he know that Ulran had been banished?
He told Ulran to go to the mainland. He didn't expect him to turn to the Ashlanders for shelter.
He didn't expect... My father doesn't know his children as well as he thinks. Either of them. That's why I had to get away. Join the Morag Tongue. At least Naryu understands me. Mostly.
Your father said you should avoid House Redoran until he can sort out what happened.
I can't agree to that. I need to figure out what happened to my brother, who was involved, and then I'm going to make them pay. Just you watch.
I see. Oops. That doesn't count as stealing, although it should. Stealing from the Morag Tongue? Oof. No, okay. I want, no. What? Really? Strange. I was expecting to find something to do with, the captain. To me, that makes a lot of sense, but apparently not. Am I in the right place?
I need healing.
Am I in the right place or nowhere near? Nowhere near. Okay. Ah, another one that feels good. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. I'm going to go check out that site right there and then get to the mansion. What's it called? Uh-huh. Neat. Okay. I should put my weapons away. That's rude. Let's go for a swim. In heavy armor. Why not? I don't think there'll be enough time to deal with the mansion. Another site? This one looks kinda dwarvish. There we go. Doesn't it? This here?
I expected you hours ago, hero. It's not polite to keep an assassin waiting.
Oh, no, I have to agree. It certainly isn't polite to keep an assassin waiting. Okay. How long? Yeah, we're just over 40 minutes, I believe. So I think we'll stop here, and we'll pick this up in the next video. And we'll see what Mother of Blades has to say for us. So I do hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you're new to the channel, you can subscribe down below for more videos like this and of other videos. You can also subscribe to my Twitter as well as my Twitch channel where I sometimes stream. But until next we meet, please do be safe, everyone. Bye!